A manager lies about being pregnant. The story takes place when I was a general manager of a national chain restaurant. And at the time the story took place, I had been short a manager for over 6 months. And my district manager had finally found what she thought was a great candidate. When he accepted the offer, he did let my district manager know that his wife was pregnant and in a couple of months she was going to be due. Well, fast forward 6 weeks, he's out of training, and this is his first week in our restaurant. On his third day of actually being in our restaurant, he gets a phone call from his wife and he has to step outside and take it. He comes back in, he seems distraught, and he's telling me that his wife is having some really bad cramps. And he goes on to tell me that she's had some complications and had a miscarriage before, so he was really scared and that she was really wanting to go to the doctor. And I'm like, of course, man, take care of family. Hope everything works out. But I need you to keep me posted about what's going on. Well, a few hours go by and I still haven't heard from him. So I text him and ask him, hey man, just checking in. How's everything going? What's going on? And he doesn't respond back to me at all. And then I tell myself, you know what? He's got a lot going on. He's probably at the hospital with his wife. I'm just going to wait. So by this time, I've already finished my shift and I'm already back home and it's late and I still haven't heard from him. So I text him again, hey man, just following back up, checking in. I know you're scheduled tomorrow too. Just want to make sure everything's okay. Next morning I come in and open and he's supposed to open with me and he doesn't show up. It's still an hour into the opening shift. I haven't heard from him. So I'm calling him at this point. And the first time it rings and rings and rings, goes to voicemail. The second time I tried to call him an hour later, it just goes straight to voicemail. And it's already halfway through the day at this point, and I still haven't heard from him. And at this point, I'm kind of getting upset, like, bro, like management 101, like, please communicate what's going on here. Anyway, on that second day, it's late in the night. I'm already home for my shift, and I finally get a text from him that just says, hey, everything's fine. They're holding her and monitoring her. The baby's stable, and I'll be at work tomorrow. Next day I'm opening. He's supposed to be opening with me, and he's not there again. Finally shows up. He's an hour late. He's apologizing he didn't get any sleep at the hospital, and I'm pretty understanding because I know you can't sleep in the hospital. So I give him grace, and all the while, there's just a feeling that I have that something's not right, but I can't put my finger on it. And about 15 minutes into me showing him some of the open procedures, he gets a phone call from his wife that she thinks her water broke and she's going into labor. And he's flipping out saying he's got to go. He's got to go grab her and take her to the hospital. And of course, what am I going to say? No. So he goes on off to the hospital to take his wife. As he's leaving, I was like, dude, keep us in the loop. Let us know when she has the kid, how much it weighs. The whole day passes by and we don't hear anything. Next day comes. I don't hear from him at all. It gets late in the evening on the next day and I text him like, hey man, congratulations. Just want to check in. Nothing. Doesn't text back. Doesn't answer phone calls. And I kept telling myself, like, okay, buddy, he just had a kid. I know how stressful that is. So, well, when I spoke to him, he told me after he had his kid, he told me that he was not going to take the full 30 days because the company only paid you the full salary for 2 weeks. And after that 2 weeks, for the rest of the 30 days, they only paid you 60%. And he said, I can't afford that. So 2 weeks, I'm going to spend time with my baby and her, and then I'm going to come back to work. Fast forward 2 weeks, it was supposed to be his day to return, and he gives me a call at 4 a.m. the morning he's supposed to be there to open. He tells me his wife's having a hard time, and he has decided the day of him coming back at early in the morning that he's going to go ahead and take the rest of the time off, and he doesn't care if he only gets paid 60% of his paycheck. This was super annoying because now I had to go back in and change all the management schedule again, mess up everybody's plans. I had 4 other managers and messed up all their plans, my off days, and everything because he decided an hour or two before he was supposed to be at work that he wasn't going to be at work. So I had to call my district manager back, tell her that he's going to stay on LOA. It was a big thing that we had to do. Well, about an hour later, the host lets me know that there's a lady up front asking for me. I go up to the host stand and the lady introduces herself as that manager's wife. And that's when she tells me that my manager has been lying this whole time because she hasn't been pregnant. Their kid is 5 years old and they haven't had a newborn. And the reason she was letting me know is because she had called him cheating, and he was leaving work with all these lies and going to his mistress's house. All this time, she thought he was going to work, and he was coming to work and then leaving and staying gone for long periods of time with his mistress and then coming home like he's been working. She says she had just thrown him out today, but she wanted to come up here and let us know what a lying piece of shit he was. And that certificate of birth and everything that he gave to Human Resources was a fabrication. All of that was a lie. And here our company was paying him for his leave. He was a salary manager, missing shifts, still getting paid. All the while, he's getting his rocks off at his mistress's house while the company's paying him.